We are now in the second section of the application called Family and Household. On this page, it describes what will be needed in the upcoming pages. Make sure that you have everything handy with you before you begin. Once you are ready, click Continue. Tell us about your household. The first question is, does Macy Robert plan to file a federal income tax return for tax year 2015? If Macy Robert receives advanced premium tax credits in 2015, Macy Robert must file a federal income tax in 2016 for the tax year 2015. We are going to click Yes and save and continue. The next question is Macy Robert married? And we will click Yes and save and continue. Next, does Macy Robert plan to file a joint federal income tax return with his or her spouse for 2015? If they receive premium tax credits, Macy and his spouse will need to file jointly. We will select Yes and save and continue. The next question is asking, who is Macy's spouse? It will bring up Helen DaCosta as the first option. We will click on her name and save and continue. Will Macy Robert claim any dependents on their federal income tax return for 2015? We know that he has a child, so we will go ahead and select Yes. Ingeborg Donna Workhill, Macy's daughter's name, will populate, and we will select her name and save and continue. The next question is asking for the relationship between Ingeborg and Macy. In the drop-down, we will select son, daughter. Now it is asking for the relationship between Ingeborg and Helen DaCosta. Again, in the drop-down menu, we will select son, daughter. Now we want to know where Ingeborg lives, with Macy and or Helen. The answer is yes. She lives with both of them. We will click Yes and save and continue. This next page is collecting more information about Macy Robert, asking about his social security number and if his name is displayed the same on his social security card. Once you enter this information, the next two pages will be for the other household members. This next page is for Macy's spouse, Helen DaCosta. You can go ahead and enter the social security number and the name that appears on her social security card, and then click Save and Continue. This page is for their daughter, Ingeborg Donna Workhill. Once you put the social security card number and the name that appears on her social security card, you can go ahead and click Save and Continue. The next few slides will be asking questions on citizenship and immigration status. Is Macy Robert a U.S. citizen or U.S. national? And we will select Yes. Is Macy Robert a naturalized citizen? And we will select No. Is Macy Robert an honorably discharged veteran or active duty member of the military? Again, we will select No. And here we will save and continue. Now the same questions will be asked about Helen DaCosta. And now we will answer the same questions for their daughter, Ingeborg Donna Workhill. As they are all U.S. citizens, they will be all the same answers. The next section is on parent and caretaker relatives. The first question is, who does Macy Robert live with and take care of? And we will check Ingeborg Donna Workhill. And we will save and continue. The next question asks, does Ingeborg Donna live with two birth or adoptive parents? We will select Yes, as we know that she lives with both her parents. Now it asks, does Helen live with at least one child under the age 19? And we will select Yes. We will select Ingeborg Donna and click Save and Continue. Does Ingeborg Donna live with two birth or adoptive parents? Again, we will answer yes. The next series of questions are on ethnicity and race, which is an optional section. We will select that no, Macy is not of Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin, and we will select Save and Continue. We will do the same for Helen DaCosta. And again for their child Ingeborg Donna. Other addresses. Do any of the people below live at an address different from Macy Robert? No, we know that they all live in the same house, so we will select none of these people. This question may seem duplicative, but throughout this application we are also looking for MassHealth eligibility. And knowing how everyone is related to each other and where everyone lives is very important. The next series of questions, we want to know more about the household. The first question is around anyone in the household who is applying, do they have an injury, illness, or disability, including a disabling mental health condition that has lasted or is expected to last for at least 12 months? And if legally blind, answer yes. So because Macy Robert is legally blind, we will select his name. The next question is if this person is eligible for Medicaid buy-in programs for people with disabilities, which may require a monthly premium to be paid. Do you agree to be enrolled for the following person? And we will select none of these people. The next question is, are any of the below American Indian or Alaska Native? And we will select none of these people. Are any of the people below pregnant? Yes. Helen DaCosta. The next question is, did anyone deliver a baby in the last 60 days? No, none of these people have. The next question is, how many babies is Helen expecting? And from the drop down, we will select one. Next, it is asking for her due date. And we will put in March 1st of 2015. The next two questions are asking if anyone in the household has breast or cervical cancer or are HIV positive. All questions will default to none of these people, and for our demo, this is true. We will go ahead and click Save and Continue. We will once again go over household relationships. On the screen, it is asking to explain how the household members below are related to Macy Robert. We know that Helen DaCosta is his spouse. From the drop-down, we will select Spouse. We know that Ingeborg is his daughter. And from the drop-down, we will select Son, Daughter. And we will save and continue. This screen is now asking how the members of the household are related to Helen DaCosta. So we know that Macy is her spouse and Ingeborg, Donna, is her daughter. We will select those from the drop-down menu and click Save and Continue. We are now at the Family and Household Summary page. Take a moment and review the information displayed here. If any edits need to be made to this section, make sure to use the Edit Household button under Ingeborg Donna's information, or the back button that is located right beside Save and Continue. Be sure not to use your browser's back button. Once you have confirmed the information is correct on this page, click Save and Continue. We have now completed the second section of the application, Family and Household, and you will see a check mark right beside that. So now you can move on to the income portion of the application.